processing power, now you might be saying that the topic was AI, right? Going on and on about quantum computers, and I will say, just wait for it. We'll get it. But before that, you see, like Superman had the more powerful superhero, all knowing, had his kryptonite, a weakness. Quantum computers have their weakness as well. Weaknesses, to be precise. You see, the quantum states are very noisy and hard to calculate, and they can also be a problem for us. The calculation, any direction can be quite difficult. And if you can get the quantum during the calculation, resolving that by a humans is very difficult. That's where an AI comes. AI, quantum computers, is like a big, like if a quantum computer is at the level, all powerful but unstable. So for a level like that, we use a mind with a quantum space, which can which can be used in drug production or the self-healing materials. Companies like these might continue to use quantum computers and artificial intelligence to make the performance of their quantum computers better. Quantum computers or AI even used with quantum computers also fine-tunes the quantum system and reduces the noise. The noise is not the known noise it's used, but you see the quantum states are very precise and a little interference in them can cause calculations to go haywire. And now you might be thinking, okay, so what's the use for us? So I'd like to ask you to go back 5 years, 2020, the COVID. That was, I guess, the only time in the world when every human wanted almost the same thing: a cure, a vaccine, relief from COVID. And now imagine during that time, if scientists did research, the vaccine in first try, no errors, no retries, no testing on other human beings, and no trial phase work which extends so much, nothing. 1 month of solid research and you get the vaccine. Imagine how many lives that are missing. Imagine how many families would not have to destroy. That is what AI does when mixed with quantum computers. Other than that, we can create self-healing materials. Imagine if a plane gets stored mid-flight, a material which can heal the plane during flying and not cause any accidents or crashes. That's what is possible with quantum computers. The future of quantum computers and artificial intelligence together is very bright. And it will guide the next stage of scientific and technological innovation. Thank you. Thank you, Suryash. That is the term used for the AI which is integrated with quantum computers.
Students, you were mentioning one thing that the incident of COVID,
Yes, sir.
right? You were saying that at that time we were thinking that quantum intelligence out there. So the vaccine will be produced without taking trial in humans and all the animals,
Yes,
right? And many of the life will have been safe.
Yes, sir.
That's what you mentioned, is it?
Yes, sir.
So is it possible?
Yes, sir. It is absolutely
Is it possible to complete or finish a trial of a vaccine without involving any animal or humans, only on the basis of this quantum intelligence?
Yes, sir. In a quantum
Do you have an example of that apart from India?
So
Or is it possible?
So it is possible. Research is being done. At present, we have quantum computer work on qubits. Qubits are a bit different from our actual bits. Qubits remain in the position of 0 and 1 altogether. So which actually increases the processing power. And with the help of around 1 million qubits, we can simulate our entire world inside a computer as So we do not have to test anything on humans, but are dealing with everything in the simulation itself. At present, we don't have any quantum computers with a very qubit. At present, the highest qubit computers we have is around 600 qubits. It is at IBM. But recently, around a few months back, Microsoft invented a chip, a quantum chip, which can store a million qubits, and they are doing that one by one. And it will be, I guess, possible maybe get a million qubit quantum computer at by around 27.
And what about the percent? You have everything what you have mentioned is going to the next percent. That is the hypothesis. Right? You are hypothetically saying that this will happen, this could be happening. What is exactly on the ground? Does it what you have prepared? Is it questions, they are right. Okay? Do you have any personal examples where you have given some good input and you get the accordingly the output?
Yes, sir. I was on AI name me. तो उसे तो वो ये मैंने मतलब से ट्विटर पे डाला है तो उस टाइम बाकी में कौन सा ये पढ़ेगा क्योंकि उस पर यूजर से ऐसे नहीं है इसलिए मैं सब ये करें
हम ये है सब फिल्टर और the level of filter accepted they having some filter what that doesn't not be observed so that is not be the outcome or that is such a not there one AI program made by drama they have some filter because they not have to make a filter but they are using the tag they have to allow filter
सर बट ये तो हमारे पे करना अगर अपने चीज को अच्छा बनाएंगे तो अच्छा ही बनेगी
Right now we are having some filters there which can create a screen of the output. AI can screen out what we have to give back as output. What we do.
मान लेना क्या है कि हम ऑनलाइन पढ़ना भी है तो वो अगर फिल्टर ना हो सब कुछ देगा वो सही है कि नहीं हमें वो कितने मिलाते हैं जिससे आपके सिस्टम में वो है तो फिल्टर होना नहीं है
As per your thing, we are
अगर नहीं भी है तो भी मतलब ये तो कॉमन सेंस हम लोग को समझना चाहिए ना कि हमें किस तरह का नहीं
क्या है कि what we want we get that for the prompt engineering according to prompt engineering you get the output if you not have a data
Today, I, Prasad, a student of BTech Biotechnology third year, is here to present the future of healthcare, 4-2 where we are using AI in predictive medicine. What is precision medicine or predictive medicine? Here, we integrate a large amount of data and we do not just treat a disease, we cure patients. We understand what their stories are, how they are different from other individuals around, and we create a cure personalized to them that cures them at their level and do not have any side effects like the current one side effects or not. So, God is evolving at a fast pace and healthcare is no exception. So, AI in short never replace doctors, but doctors who are integrating AI in their works can surely replace the doctors who are not. With that, let's dive deep into the story because as humans we tend to understand AI not only cures a disease, but it also helps in prevention. It can also find out what chances of disease you have in your genetics, and one can take measures already in order to save them from those life-threatening diseases. As we said, prevention is better than cure. So this is also a good approach, a proactive approach. Moving on, what data AI takes in? AI takes in some genomic data, which is specific to a person, takes lifestyle data, which is taken from health variables, EHR, electronic health reports. Treatment options through reinforced learning is fed into the AI system, and then it is analyzed into the AI system, and output is surprising. It helps doctor to find out cure which is better suggested for individual. AI is not replacing doctor, it is helping doctor in order to improve the experience of patient. The process is more or less follows this pattern. First of all, the genomic profiling of a human is done, and after that machine learning and other data is also processed. After that, machine learning models, AI and machine learning models come into picture. Come in picture, and with the help of predictive analytics, we find out what diseases one person may have in future, what they are currently having, what stage they are in, how we can prevent it in order to stop it from becoming more threatening, and drug response predictions are also studied. What what amount of doses need to be given in order to get the best result out of it, and thus it combined holistically, it provides personalized care to an individual. So, doctors could have done that, traditionally, and still now doctors are curing patients with their full knowledge. But this, ever increasing information and large amount of data, it is becoming difficult for individuals to deal with the terabytes of genomic data and available data. So if we can have better options, why not deal with them? So AI is not replacing doctor. It is not AI versus doctor. It is AI with doctors, which is helping them to improve the patient experience and give them a care that is designed for them, especially curated for them. So that's all with what I read. There are also some real world players which are turning ahead. Campus is a startup which was founded by the founder in order where he himself faced his one of his family members was treated with cancer, and he faced large some data can be given, and a curated treatment can be given to some person, and in that way, so he was himself a data expert, so he started that. And as all of us is training machines with the help of large amount of population data. And my health clinic is a basically Google's foundation, which works in again this database predictive care. So that's all about AI and health. I'm moving on to questions.
So we were talking about personalized data, the help of AI. So in that means basically you are discussing the personalized medicine.
Yes.
And the personalized medicine means medicine designed for a particular person.
Yes.
On the basis of its physiology and
Lifestyle,
that is right. So AI is helping and facilitating this process.
Yes.
And that way it is helping doctors, assisting the doctors to fasten the process. And but one more thing is there, when we are talking about personalized medicine with AI, it is very much costly. It is not in the approach right now.
So currently, since anything is in research stage, it takes a lot of investment. But with investment, things become cheaper. Like initially, the medicine of TB was very when we are exercising.
Okay, good. ठीक
I hope I get explained it well. Thank you.
है।
अब आप अगर ये प्लांट अगर आपको एनिमल का यूज कर रहा है तो आप प्लांट यूज कर रहा है, दोनों में एक जो एनर्जी कंजप्शन आप जो दे रहे हैं वो ज़्यादा है रिक्वायरमेंट है, तो क्या ये कैसे आप इम्प्लीमेंट करते हैं?
सर ये इस तरीके से एक्सपेरिमेंट करना होता है, जैसे 2050 तक जब आएगा तो बहुत ज़्यादा पॉपुलेशन बढ़ जाएगी और हमारा जो एनिमल बेस्ड फूड है वो बहुत ज़्यादा बढ़ जाएगा और उसकी कंजप्शन भी बढ़ेगी।
जो ओल्ड कश्मीर में उनको प्लांट फूड ही नहीं पाता, तो एनिमल का यूज करते हैं।
सर क्योंकि अगर जैसे अभी हम देख रहे हैं, अगर एनिमल्स का इतना ज़्यादा होगा, इतना ज़्यादा प्रोडक्शन, जस्ट बिकॉज कि हमें बहुत ज़्यादा फूड की रिक्वायरमेंट होगी इन द फ्यूचर कमिंग ईयर्स, और अगर हम लोग उसको फुलफिल नहीं कर पाएंगे तो फूड स्कैर्सिटी होगी, और जिसकी वजह से और अगर हम इन्वायरमेंट की तरफ देखें तो उसके अकॉर्डिंग एनिमल्स जैसे बहुत ज़्यादा कार्बन एमिशन हो रहा है, जिसकी वजह से प्लांट्स और एनिमल्स सब कुछ खत्म होते जा रहे हैं, धीरे धीरे उनकी बहुत कम होते जा रहा है। तो अगर हम इन लोगों को दोनों को बैलेंस करके चलना चाहते हैं तो हम इसको कम करके एनिमल्स को और प्लांट्स के प्रोडक्शन को बढ़ाकर दोनों को कर सकते हैं और दोनों ही फूड को हम प्रॉपर अमाउंट में सेव कर सकते हैं और फूड स्कैर्सिटी को कम कर सकते हैं। और इस सब को करने के लिए एआई टेक्नोलॉजी बहुत हेल्प करेगा, ताकि जिससे हम ये पता कर सकें कि ये एक्सपेरिमेंट जो हम कर रहे हैं वो ठीक है या नहीं है, उसका पॉजिटिव इफेक्ट है कि नहीं।
ये तो सिंपल सी लॉजिक सी बात है, अकॉर्डिंग टू अवेलेबिलिटी दे नीड और प्लांट अवेलेबिलिटी का इम्प्लीमेंट करो।
There is a contradiction in your statement. Saying that we increase the consumption of plants, so that's how we can decrease the consumption of meat. But you are talking about the plant-based meat. Give me the example of single example of that plant-based meat.
सर ये प्रोसेस अभी चल रही है, अभी बहुत एकदम कुछ भी नहीं हुआ है।
It's possible.
उसके बाद जो भी हम एआई यूज बनाना है उसमें जो मशीन है उसको ट्रेनिंग देंगे कि किस प्रकार से वो अलग अलग उनकी रिक्वायरमेंट के हिसाब से उनको रिकमेंडेशन कर पाएगा। एनएलपी जैसा कि मैंने बता चुका हूँ, नेचुरल लैंग्वेज प्रोसेसिंग इंटीग्रेशन, और उसके बेसिस पे रिकमेंडेशन जैसे कि हम लोग फ्लिपकार्ट या अमेज़न वगैरह उसमें सामान देखते हैं तो अकॉर्डिंग टू जो हम देखते हैं उसके बेसिस पे हमें और भी ज़्यादा रेडीमेड चीज़ें मिलती जाती हैं। जैसे सेम ही हम